because I used to make this lawn. I used to have this girl that used to live in this city called Kalamazoo.
DDG had an interview with Jeremy Hecht from Hip Hop DX and took a walk around Hollywood while doing his interview. In his interview, they were able to talk about aliens, DDG Going To Space, getting over breakups with ex-girlfriends, and more. Stay tuned in this video as we tackle how their interview went. Let's get started. They first talked about DDG Going To Space, being the first rapper to actually go to space. As we all know, DDG has said that he will be the first rapper to visit space and make a music video there, following in the footsteps of Jeff Bezos and William Shatner. For decades, astronauts were the only ones who could fly to space. There was no easy way for someone to travel to outer space unless they were a member of NASA, the ESA, or other space agencies. However, in the last year, this has drastically changed. With the advent of the space tourism business, companies like Virgin Galactic, SpaceX, and Blue Origin are making space exploration much more accessible. Rather than joining NASA and through years of training to become an astronaut, you may now purchase a ticket from one of these firms, board a spaceship, and journey above the Earth. To get one of these tickets, you'll need hundreds of thousands of dollars, but it's a step in the right direction. Many celebrities have taken to the stars as a result of the space tourism boom. Jeff Bezos, William Shatner, then Pete Davidson will be there on March 23. DDG has recently declared that he too will be traveling to space. DDG tweeted that he was finna starting training for space, and that he was for real heading to space next month, shortly after releasing his song Elon Musk in February. Since they were already talking about space, Jeremy opened up the topic about aliens and how DDG posted something that he believes that aliens were real. But why is DDG going to space? Speaking to Our Generation Music, DDG says, "I'm really going because I want to experience it. I like doing crazy stuff. I went scuba diving, skydiving, and I wanted to embrace that space mentally with Elon Musk. I can't wait to get up there. I'm not really that nervous, I'm just excited." And DDG isn't flying to space just to look around. According to the rapper, he'll be using the trip to film a segment for his song video for Elon Musk. DDG has already shot several scenes for the video in Atlanta, but it appears that certain pictures will be taken directly from space. My team contacted SpaceX, NASA, and some other companies to see if they could make it happen, and it did. DDG stated to Our Generation Music, "I'm going to be up there for a few hours. I'm no astronaut or anything, but I'm going to feel weightless and be floating for the video." This isn't the first time the universe has been dragged into the realm of entertainment. The second big issue has been Tom Cruise's potential plans to shoot scenes in space for a next action flick. Space Entertainment Enterprise recently announced intentions to construct a space-bound production studio by December 2024, paving the way for even more space movies, music videos, and other projects. Even if DDG will not be the last big-name celebrity in space, it is a significant step forward for the future of space travel and entertainment. Now going back to DDG's talk with Jeremy. Jeremy started his question by asking, "Do you think aliens are here? Have they been here, or are they coming?" Nah, I think they're just doing their own thing. For 100%, we can't be the only species in the entire galaxy. There's gotta be some bug, or something on Mars. There's no way it's empty, DDG replied. What do you think? Do you think aliens are looking down at humans on Earth like they're just chilling? Like, what do you think they're thinking right now? Jeremy asked. They probably think we don't exist either. Just like how some of us think they don't exist, DDG replied. And of course, Jeremy asked if aliens could also have their own hip-hop world. DDG then agreed and said they could have a whole different world of hip-hop out there, probably bigger than Drake. DDG then shared if ever he got to choose what song he'll let the aliens listen to, of course he'll choose his song Elon Musk. And aside from his own song, he'd also play Lil Uzi's. What about you? Do you believe in aliens? And if ever you get to meet one, what song would you let them hear first? Let us know in the comment section below. Jeremy followed up his question by asking if he could listen to one album for the rest of his life, what would it be? DDG then replied, "I would listen to Views by Drake, because I used to date this girl who lives in the city called Kalamazoo. She was like 2 to 3 hours away, so I'd play Views, and by the time Views was done, I'd be at her crib. It's funny how music is really attached to memories and nostalgia. So with that girl, we won't be mentioning names, but does the first song hit differently? The intro, all of my "let's just be friends" are friends, I don't have any more, Jeremy said. It's crazy, I never thought about it like that. I would set myself up for a breakup. What about you guys? What would your go-to song or album be? Let us know in the comment section. Jeremy then asked if that was the most he had his heart broken. DDG then answered, hell no. I had my heart broken way worse than that. The worst heartbreak that I ever had. I was in high school. I found my ex was cheating on me. And it hurt me real bad because that was my first real relationship I had. And it was like a year and a half long. And I remember I was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Then I got a text that she doesn't want to be with me no more. DDG shared through that breakup, he couldn't eat, couldn't sleep for about 2 days. He felt very low. But he told himself he never wanted to feel that way anymore. So every heartbreak after this one, it was way less intense. Jeremy then asked if DDG has a routine to get over his breakups. Like maybe listen to music, or maybe go work out more. And here's what DDG has to answer. First of all, I'll post thirst traps on Instagram, trying to put my juice back. That's what I used to do. Nothing like an ego validation boost after a breakup, right? Jeremy then gave a follow-up question by asking for dating advice. Who's not like in DDG's level, who's just an ordinary guy, who's struggling out with some ladies. Let's take down some notes, cause here's DDG's one piece of advice. I would say girls are attractive for confidence. Like you could be the best looking guy in the world, but if you're not confident in yourself, or you don't give off that alpha male type thing to her, she's gonna leave you. That's what I'm saying. There's a whole lot of funny looking type of dudes. Basically, confidence is key. Jeremy was then curious if DDG was always this confident, and DDG answered confidently that he has always been. Moving on to the next question, Jeremy asked, how would you describe DDG as a 6-year-old kid? At 6 years old, I was heavily into video games, so I was like a nerd. I did robotics when I was in high school. I'm a little nerd, but I'm a cool nerd. I was the nerd with all the girls. I was the nerd that all people like. I was the nerd that was cool as hell. Everybody wanted to be my friend, and all the teachers wanted to give me straight A's. I could be the corny nerd because that'll put you in the boxing tip. Imagine going to college and don't even use your degree. Well, if you're cool and smart, at least you'll get to use your coolness to financially support yourself. To end the interview, Jeremy asked what's next for DDG. DDG replied, well, I'm working on a project, so after I go to space, I'd come back and finish that last piece of my music video and put it out, and that would go viral. And after that, I put out a project, then I'll drop some NFT. NFT? What type of NFT do you think DDG would drop? What are your thoughts on this? That's it, that's a wrap. We're definitely looking forward to DDG's space journey and to see the outcome of his long-awaited music video as well. What are your thoughts about the rapper DDG? Let us know by leaving a comment below. We hope you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.